welcome to my humble abode. I am Yorkie the Talespinner, and this is Tales Over Coffee, a morning show where we ease into a new, hopefully blessed day, together with a cup of coffee and a narrative game. Let's go back to follow the story of the heroes in Wildermyth. We're nearing the end of the second chapter in our little adventure here. We have a fight here, and then I think we can take on the dungeon of Madish. Let's see. Attack. Grabbing a few more mushrooms. Nope. I was looking for a decent feather. But for a passing fancy, it's not important. He says, thinking that will please die. We snag what little bits of comfort we can in a world gone awry. Some people pray to gods, some carry totems and talismans. And on the edge of the battle, sometimes I like to make my own little appeals to fate. Have you always done this? When it feels like the right time. Aha. First, I gather the bits. Gotta have the bits. A feather for speed, a pebble for strength, and a bit of moss for wisdom. What does moss have to do with wisdom? You know something that would fit better? Fair. Then I make a short appeal to each person. They don't need to hear it themselves, it would only put them on the spot, without them overthinking. But I feel better for having spoken to the swamp. The swamp may not take suggestions, but you plant the seed just in case, and anything out there is in a listening mood. Satisfied with the recently pocketed feather, Dan heads back to the camp. Funny the rituals we build, isn't it? Hey, let me join in. If you like, don't feel obliged. Di follows Dan into the tent. The rustling of itchy reeds grows distant and muffled. Dan sets a feather, pebble and moss in his bowl. They're not the most flowery sentences, it's the feeling behind them that counts. But something like, may Di's friendship protect him more fully than the grey plain itself, and may Nick's feet find their silent steps on the winding path to victory. Maybe a little flowery, I think I get it though, let me see. May Melissa seize every opportunity with a deft grip. Exactly. And may Anne have the victory she's always dreamed of. Don't forget Dan. May Dan continue to impress us with a heartful force of his presence. Whatever spirits over here, may they recognise Dan's care, and so take these words into their backs. You're good at this. Just how good, I suppose we'll find out. Yes, indeed, it's time that we fought. Fortitude. All heroes plus 1 hit point. Nick. Almost dead already. Although that's the one we really need to take down if we can. Move up, ready. And Guardian. Melissa, you can finish that off. That spectacle will not last long. That is inspired to British haste. Move up here. Just 2 damage, not a lot. Interfuse. The rocks and discus. Dodged, good. Nick. You were dodged. Down. Melissa, Bum Guard. Where do we need to go? Oh, there's a door there. How am I missing that? Spectic. And a weldling. That's dangerous. They breathe fire. Nick. Dan. That's fine. Melissa. This could be dangerous. Dodged. That's not good. Both dodged. That's definitely not good. Oh! Now we have Dan. Guardian. We have Alyssa. Right, do it. We have Di. Good. And Anne. Come in here, Anne. No, no. Oh dear. Well, at least it was warded. Interfuse with Stepladder and Splinter Blast. Dodged. The fire is out, that's something. Do damage with one blocked. Down. You're not going to get far enough over to do anything. Nor are you, Melissa. Die, I think. Yes. Good. Victory! And so the hardly heroes conquer again. Cauldron of Cunning. We'll take that. Another Mortha guy joins the hunt. Catalogue everything as always. We can block the Mortha guy. Not exactly the most gripping part of the stock, indeed. Knee pad. Hunt chance 6. Let's give that to Melissa. And we still have other areas to explore. Ah. Then let us go. It looks like it will take another session, at least. Great Spruce is wild. I must say, when the job needs doing, and needs doing quickly, some of us bash the skulls. And others stand in the corner and commune with the furniture. I'm not saying which is better. I'm just saying. Hey, that furniture has some pent-up rage like you wouldn't believe. Ah! Is everything alright? I thought I saw a snake, but it was just a vine, I guess. They say snakes are simply vines with ambition. Ah! Ah! Snake, what do we do? Whatever you do, do it quick. Devil snare, if you struggle, it will only kill you faster. Interfuse with the vines. No weapon swing, don't blow to miss their target, just give me a second. And navigate to the tangled maze of magic in the vines. Her head filled with a horrible crackling and crunching. The world constricted down to pinpricks and then... cease! She was through. You okay? I think so. That was spectacular, Anne, I must admit. Let's hope the moth guy are as easily impressed. Inside, all heroes' stunt chance doubled. I don't like wildlings. They are nasty. Dan, you're not going to get anywhere where you can do much. So just come up here and Guardian. Melissa, likewise, come here and Guardian. Oh, I keep forgetting she's got fire chicken. Die. And Anne. Interfuse with... That wasn't exactly what I had in mind. They dodged. Ever watch me? And the Somalia. And the Spectic. You... Alright, you're over here. Get over here, ready? Now, we have Melissa. It missed. Die. That's something up there. He's got. And you. That's an amount of damage. 2 damage down. Another 2 damage down. And unfortunately he took cover. He didn't. He tried. Gained a Spectic. Right, where are we? Nick. Let's come... forward. There's the other Spectic. Take the Somalia down to begin with. then you can come here. Good. Melissa, you should be able to finish the spectic here. Nice. Wolf called. Die. Unfortunately, not exactly what I wanted. And Anne interfuse with the chair. Take them down. 2 damage with 1 blocked, and the spectic is coming in. Right, Nick. Dan. Back slam. Oh. Well, that was unfortunate. It didn't do anything. Alyssa, let's see if you can help us here, shall we? Hectic done. Die. And you're done. Victory once again. Angelus is now a bronze horn warrior. Once every other turn. No. Let's make him a tinker. Melissa has grown stronger. Melissa will counter-attack after a successful melee block or dodge. Once per combat, Melissa gains +1 action point and attacks only cost 1 action. Let's do a riposte. A pauldron. Let's give that to die. Calamity. Ah, now... First of all, let's analyze everything here. And we have... Bloom Glass Talisman, +6 stunt chance. Nick, why don't you have that? And then down here. An incursion, draw within great number, move to attack your lands. Unfortunately, we're nowhere near being able to do anything about them right now, so they'll just do what they're going to do, I guess. They found Simius waiting at Dungeon of Madish, just as promised. The echo lacks a certain morthagry. It's probably underneath. Stomp around a bit. Bonk. One doesn't reach mortifices for years just to remain completely useless. The wide floor stone eventually yielded to Anne and Melissa's efforts, revealing dusty steps into the dark. So you're still up for clearing it out? That was the plan. Why I came all this way here and why I made this. It's an exquisite piece of work. But a lot can change in a long walk across the yondering lands. My spine is brambles, my knees are splitting into shards. My ears remind me of the debts I owed them. And perhaps another fight isn't how I want this to end. not yet. Do I want to give this to you? Are you certain? Of course, one of you will take down more foes with it than I could at this point. I'll stay out here. I'm no surgeon, but I can tend to anyone who needs it. Take care of each other down there. I don't want to even know what some of this stuff is. You may be about to find out. Indeed. We have a tier 3 weapon here. Melissa, you're going to take the axe. Okay. And we have a spectic. We have a haberdasher. Handles heavy metals, spews toxic smoke. Suddenly a structure hums to life and begins to spew a skull-splitting fog through the room. Somebody destroy that thing. That's 4 damage. And Anne. Why don't we interfuse with this? Nice. We need to get that thing down as soon as possible. And we have to go round this way. Well, if you can't do anything else, then move back. Dan. Lisa. Die. And Anne. 3 damage from 1 armor dog. Nick. Dan, get ready. Get up there. Melissa. Die. Why can you not do anything, Die? And interfuse. It's done. Okay, that's taken care of. Certainly makes breathing easier. Nick. That's covered up. However, Dan should be able to get in and hit him. Melissa. Okay. And Anne. Who was the heroine, really, in taking that monstrous machine down? Done. And a wardrobe. Oh, you can construct things. That could be a challenge. I wonder if we can actually attack them. Yes, it can. It constructed something. It constructed... Ah! That hurt. Die. And interfuse. So you can't from there. Interfuse. I catch my own person in that, don't I? Oh, that's not good. He's in a bad position. I do good damage to everything else, but she's in a bad position. Can't. Interfuse with a bucket. Nick. Dan. Melissa. Ah, she was right next to what I wanted her to kill. Dodged, good. Blocked, good. I don't care about the spectic so much. More damage. Oh. So why can't I splinter blast? Withdraw. No, I can't. And she's taken the wardrobe down as well. What a hero. Nick. Do damage on the Somalia. Dan. You're done. And Melissa. Guardian. 2 damage. But it took 4. And there we go. Victory! We have a Bale Blade. Oof. Ah, good, I was hoping that wasn't them. How did things shake out? They've been disassembled. That's, to put it a polite way. We'll melt them down. Disassembled? Number 5 is alive! So you pulled it off, then. Good, we can rest for a bit. What do you mean a bit? We destroyed their source, didn't we? Nothing's crawling out of there again. The workshop was not the only one ever in operation. And Moth Guy's ability to lie dormant and bide their time is one of their greatest strengths. I hope I'm wrong, but in case I'm not, and in case I'm not around to help next time. Not around. It's a thing you have to consider when you reach my age. And in case I'm not, keep your wits about you. 5 legacy points. During the years of peace, it was true this cheese is incredible. Melissa and her fire chicken found themselves unsuited to a life of farming, you think, but ideally positioned to ease the burden of an aging blacksmith. Nick spent a month tracking a golden stag. As he finally raised his weapon for the kill, the stag looked him straight in the eyes and laughed. Nick went home with a prize greater than any set of antlers. Di watched the springs pass one after another. He admired the display, but deep down he resented how Old Spring made him feel. One of the Rumontana tannery's first challenges was when Valissa asked them to tan the hide of a buffalo, twice as large as anyone had ever seen. How did you... Listen, I've got a guy to impress. Can you tan it or not? Valissa noticed that the marketplace at Frogbog had fallen into disrepair during their conflict. So she passed a summer helping to rebuild it. That misty morning rose. Dan Gerris didn't open his eyes. By night he was interred. The grief would last, but so would the fondness, gratitude, love. Dan Gerris is no longer in your company. He'll go into the legacy and may play a part in future stories. Dan Gerris' son has reached adventuring age. Maddish Musk has joined the Hardly Heroes as a mystic. Alright, Mythweaver. +1 potency per infused statue. 2% chance Mystic reflects damage while infused. Or Law Dump and oh dear. And Greater Constrict. Okay. Earth Scribe. Allies may wall with infused objects. And Stone. Passive. Grants extra armor, warding, and temp health. Active Rock Shield and Bone Wall. Or we have Indignance. Magician's presence is charged against his foes, dealing 1 true damage to hostile creatures who enter adjacency with him. He's not someone I really want being adjacent to people. Remembering the tales of his father, he starts to weave the myths. Maybe he sensed those would be his last years within the company. Dan seemed to change. He started speaking mostly of the past, summarising it all: heartaches, taunting decisions, happiness that came and went. He spun those lessons to all young and old who wished to listen. His own son. Maddish is now a Bloodhorn mystic. If we've Law Dump, +2 damage, +3 range. Greater Constrict, +1 damage, +1 hobble. Lightning Learning. Book statue active. As a swift action, destroy a book or statue to grant ally or cell +3 potency. Or hardiness, +30. When allies stand directly adjacent to an infused object, they gain +1 damage. Yes. I think Nick needs to upgrade that. And then we have... Alyssa has good weaponry. Guy has decent weaponry. Everyone's got decent weaponry except for Madish. Doesn't really need weaponry. We only have one warrior, don't we? Not a shield. Throwing knives, no. Throwing net. Well. There we will end it for now and come back to start the next chapter next time. You've been a wonderful audience. I have been Yorkie the Talespinner. This has been Wildermyth. Did you know?